I'm good, right? Yeah. No, okay.
Hey. Hey.
Give it up for Katie Jack, everybody. Untangling him.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next comic is a regular performer here at the theater. In fact, she was just in the Improv Slam show. Ladies and gentlemen, Kate Harlow. Hey, thank you. Give it up for Katie Jack and all the other ladies tonight. Awesome. So originally I had this plan and I was going to tell you about the super glamorous life of a grocery cashier. And I know you were all on the edge of your seats about it because it's so chic. But I was presented with another idea by my mother and I got really excited about it. So I want to tell you about the most amazing time that I had when I was in high school. I had the privilege and the honor of teaching ballet classes to tiny, tiny, tiny children, and it was amazing. There is no better thing to do with your time if you like hanging out with kids than trying to teach them arts, because they have their own ideas. And if you say like, hey guys, let's be bees, you don't know what they're gonna do. Never. It's like, and there was a family at my studio. They were named the Naris, and the father was a former monk, and I don't know for sure, but I believe the mother was a former nun. I don't have a good positive lead on that, but they were very religious. They homeschooled the children, and they were brilliant, absolutely brilliant children. Like, these kids taught me SAT words when I was in high school. I'm not joking. I was with the kids one day. We were at the studio. We were playing around, and the 5-year-old Elizabeth said, Philomena, biblical name, look it up. Philomena, stop misbehaving. And you have to understand, these children were so well behaved that misbehaving meant like Elizabeth had said, Philomena, will you please pretend to be a kitty? And Philomena said, hold on a minute, I'm not done pretending to be a dog, give me 5 seconds. And they ran, so Elizabeth ran out to her mother and said, Philomena's not behaving. And Mrs. Benari said, Philomena, are you being recalcitrant? And 2.5-year-old Philomena said, yes. She knew what it meant. I didn't. That was on my SATs, recalcitrant. It generally, for most of you who don't know, and I who generalize it every day, it just means misbehaving. And the amazing thing about all of these kids, not even just specifically these hyper-intelligent religious children, is that they choose every day to be so positive that it's amazing. It's just so stunning. And I think it would be so much better for the world if everybody just didn't go out being so cranky about everything. And I forget. I do. I'm a negative Nelly. I do it all the time. I will just get cranky for no reason. I'm an aggressive driver. Do terrible, terrible things. And not physically, but I'll be like, oh, I hate you. And then I'll go through a drive-thru and get a milkshake and be all right. But what's important about it all, and the thing that I would really like to end on, is choice. Making the important choice. And the thing that makes me most specifically remember that is I was in high school at the time, and I made poor verbal choices, such as I had a habit of misspeaking, and instead of saying, I'm sorry, I misspoke, I would say, oh, sorry, I lied, I didn't mean to say that. Don't do that to kids. Here's why. If you do it over and over and over again, eventually, if you say, oh yeah, okay, so we're gonna do a combination, and we're gonna do 2 tendus, and then we're gonna plie. Oh no, wait, I lied. One of them will eventually go, stop lying to me! And that is why it's really important to be careful about your choices. Thank you. That's all.